Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do a little get ready with me. I'm gonna do a little story time with it because I'm bored and I want to talk. Yeah, so if you guys want to hear this story time, keep watching.
Just why, pushing why, goddamn, look in your eyes. Me, I think I love your design. Girl, I never felt this way before. Me, I go feel it down, that's for sure. Baby girl, let me spend the night. Baby girl, let me spend the night.
So today is how my uncle went and reported me to my parents, basically saying I was wearing a bikini. Yeah, so I posted it on my Twitter and it blew up. Like my social media is going crazy, and I'm getting a lot of like the majority of the comments are people like, yo, I've been through something like that. But then there are some comments, you know, those little stupid dirty ugly comments talking about something I don't have no respect. So anyway, I wanted to make a video, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, but I was just like, I don't know the right moment to make it. But anyway, here's the real story. So in my family, we're Igbo, and there's certain uncles that my dad, well, not even my mom don't even talk to anybody. My mom does not like anybody. She does not like to talk to anybody. Like my mom, like we are her friends. She don't want to be in the mix. My dad, on the other hand, he's a loudmouth. He wants to talk to everybody. So when we were younger, we're gonna call him Uncle S. I mean, that's the thing. Uncle S was there when I was younger, so I can't say I don't know it. Like, I know him. He was there when I was younger, but he wasn't somebody that like my parents would like freely let us be around. Like, for example, if we were to go to his house, my parents would not even my parents, my dad would warn us, don't eat at his house, don't hug him, don't kiss him. You greet him and you go and sit down. If you're hungry, you can eat before you leave, or when we're leaving, when we leave, like, we'll get food, or you eat when we get home. Like, that was the rule, especially with this particular uncle. My parents don't like him, okay? They do not like him. So we were already warned when we were little, don't eat at his house. Don't even try eating at his house. If they ask you for food, say you don't want to eat. Or if they want to continue provoking you and be like, yo, like, why don't you want to eat? Say my daddy said. And obviously, you're not going to go and say your daddy said. So you're just going to be like, I'm not hungry. So if you know me, or if you followed my Instagram has been growing like slowly. And not once ever in my Instagram have you ever seen me post a bikini picture. Not because I don't take pride in my body. Well, it's because like I don't go to the beach. I haven't been to the beach in a while. And this summer was like the perfect time to be like, okay, cool. Like, bro, your body's actually getting nice. I've gained a little bit of weight. Like, I'm taking pride in my body. Keyword, my body. Keyword again, my body. Okay, cool. I'm taking pride in my body. I look nice. I look sexy. I look good. My body. Okay? My body. All right. I was like, yo, you're actually looking nice. Everything is set. Like, you actually look good. Not that I was looking ugly before, but I actually look good. And plus also, I was doing Chloe Ting for 1 week. That thing, like, I think it was like, no, I was doing Chloe Ting for 2 weeks, and I saw results, and I actually look nice. So I ordered bathing suits from Shein. I was like, yo, even if I don't go to the beach, yo, I just want to see how I look in a bikini, because I've just personally never worn a bikini before. Like, I've really never worn a bikini before. Like, a 2-piece set, no. I always wear, like, you know, one bodysuits, only because, like, apparently that's a proper thing to do. But I've never worn, like, a bikini before. So this particular day, I got my hair done. I literally everything was just coordinating. I got my hair done. My hair was blue. I'm gonna show you pictures. Like, do you see that? I look good. Like, I look so good. Like, I have blue hair. Oh my god, stomach was flat, no bloating. Jesus, I was looking sexy. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wear this bikini. And the bikini that I had was blue, so it matched my hair. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna wear this bikini because it's mad nice. So I decided to take a photo in it, and the photo is right here. That is the photo. That is the picture, right? Now, the reason why I took the picture is because, one, it's me. It's my Instagram. I get to do what I want to do on it because I'm of age to do what I want to do and how I want to do it. Okay? Cool. And I bought it. You didn't buy it. I bought it. That's great. So I take a picture in that, and low-key, I was just like, I should actually take this down because one, I should actually take it outside where there's light instead of in the bathroom. Like, I was just really feeling myself. I got my hair done. Like, everything just looked so perfect. Like, everything was just so perfect to me. I was so happy. I was so ecstatic. Like, I was just like, yo, my body looks nice. I was not posting it for validation from any type of stupid guy. So I posted, right? Nothing. Posted, went about my day. That's it. So during the summer now, mind you, like I said, we do not talk to this guy, okay? I see him at Igbo meetings, Uncle Ka. That's it. Uncle, how are you today? Great. That's it. That's all I do. We don't sit down. We don't have conversations. I don't go over to his house. I don't go over to his house. I don't speak to him. I don't do all this extra gibberish. I don't do all this extra shit with him. Like, he is not, I don't even consider him an uncle. Like, he's just a nobody to me. So, faithful night in July, when I tell you everything was going good, and just a back of like how my parents are, my dad is very traditional. Okay, so there's certain things that my dad does not like. Like, my dad is very, very traditional. Like, he doesn't like wigs. He doesn't like coloring your hair. Like, he doesn't like all that extra stuff. He doesn't like nails. He doesn't like tattoos. He doesn't like nose ring. Like, he just want like the simplicity, and that's just not me. Like, I'm a million. I love to be loud. I love to be standing out. Like, I actually love those things. So my dad, he doesn't like those. My mom, on the other hand, she doesn't like it either, but she's like soothing up to it. She'd be like, oh, do you want to have your hair colored like this? Like, but she'll never be like, go take it off. Like, my parents will never be like, go take it off, go do this. Like, they'll make their comments, but that's about it. They're not gonna tell me go take it off, or oh, you look ugly. Like, no, they're not gonna do that because they're not stupid. Especially when it comes to me, it's just like, I've done so much. I've shaved my hair, I've turned it yellow, I've turned it blue. Like, there's really nothing you can say to me at this point. And I'm 21. Like, there's really nothing you can say to me. So fast forward to the night in July, right? So July comes, and bro, it was so peaceful in the house. It was so peaceful in the house. It was so good in the house. Like, there was no issue. There was no drama. There was no nothing. Everybody was having a chill time. We were about to eat dinner. And he never told anybody that he was coming to the house. He did not call anybody. He did not text anybody like, oh, I'm going to come to the house today, this, that, and third. No, he didn't. As the freaking dummy that he is, uneducated fool that he is, he did not call. He did not text. He did not do anything. Right? So we hear the front door, like the side door open, and we're like, who's come to the house? And why didn't nobody tell us that somebody was coming to the house? So we hear that, and low-key, I'm kind of irritated because I'm like, what the heck? Like, you call before you come to somebody's house, or you give them a heads up, like, hey, I'm coming to your house for X, Y, and Z, or I'm coming to your house to drop something off. Normal people do that, right? Cool. So I'm in the bathroom. And then I remember, like, oh, I bought a dresser from IKEA, and it just shipped. So I was just like, let me just build it in the basement, because there's no space in my room to go and do it in my room. So I was like, let me go into the basement and do it with my sister Agodichi. So we go to I'm picking up the dresser to move downstairs, and I noticed it was him. In my head, I'm like, why would my parents invite him? Like, why is he here? But I'm just like, you know what, let me just play it cool. So I'm playing it cool. He looks at me, he's like, oh, Allah, how are you today? Oh, you're looking so nice, you're looking so beautiful. How is school? I'm like, oh, uncle, I'm fine. Just the regular shit that you say to your uncle. Like, I just thought that was it. He was acting mad cool. He was acting way too nice for me. Me, my stupid self, I should have noticed that something was off, because he was just acting way too nice for my liking. So I go downstairs, and I'm trying to fix the thing with that Godichi. But I noticed as soon as I went downstairs, upstairs became silent. It was silent. When I tell you silent, I could not hear what my parents were saying. And I was just like, why is it silent? Like, what the heck? So I'm just like, why is it silent? And something in me was like, bro, Amelia, go upstairs. I'm like, nah, let me not go upstairs, because I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe somebody died in the family. Maybe, that's why they're so silent. So I'm like to Agorichi, yo, they're acting mad. Like, why? I can't hear what they're saying. Agorichi's like, oh, you never mind your business. You need to mind your business. This, that, and the third. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I need to mind my business. So I'm like, nah, I can't mind my business. I'm like, I can't mind my business because why is it that when I went downstairs, everybody's mute, everybody's silent, nobody's saying anything, like everybody was so mute, and I'm just like, bro, like, why can't I hear what they're saying? So I'm like, let me be nosy. Like, if somebody died, I want to know who died. Like, let me be nosy, so let me go upstairs. Bro, I literally went to the top of the steps and I just stayed there. The rubbish that I heard this guy say, the garbage that I heard this man say, you guys, like, if I had a brother, my brother would have beat the shit out of him. That's how bad, like, what he said about me that day, if you didn't know me, you would actually believe his story. Like, if you did not, like, you would actually believe his story, because his story was so, it was so absurd. When I tell you guys, I was shocked. I was even looking at myself like, bro, Amelia, this is what you do? Like, I go to the top of the steps. All I'm hearing is, oh. All I heard is, oh, you know, we're family and it takes a village to raise a child. And I came across something that made me cry. He said he came across something that made him cry. He cried over a bikini picture. He cried. Okay. He came across something that made him cry. Oh my God. He cried in despair. The Holy Spirit ministered to him. You should come to that. He should come to the house. The Holy Spirit ministered to him that he's supposed to come to the house. My mom is like, what's going on? My dad is like, what happened? Allah has been on Instagram exposing her body and her yo, I've suffered. Bro, I literally had to go on my phone and look at my Instagram and be like, bro, what did I post that was so bad? That I'm naked all the time on Instagram, that I expose my body. He doesn't know if I'm sleeping around with men. Mind you, like I said, my dad is very traditional. Do you understand me? My parents are very, very traditional. So already somebody are coming to the house to come and tell them that they think like I'm posting something, that I'm exposing my body. Already they're like, they were, bro, these people were about to have like a freaking heart attack, because they were like, what the hell? Like, I know Allah is stupid, but she's not this stupid. She couldn't even believe that this is the small little Allah that he knows. Mind you, you guys, this idiot, this cow, this dog, this sea urchin, this horse, this goblin, he does not contribute to anything. Okay? He does not contribute to anything. There's never been a time this man has come to the house and be like, yo, has all his school tuition been paid? Let me chip in a little bit. Never. There's never been a time that he comes in, he's like, oh, there's no groceries in the house, let me help you guys out. Never. There's never been a time he come and like sit down and talk to me, oh, how's life, how's school, this, that. Never. There's never, ever been a time where this idiot, this goat, this cow come and check up on me. But you have the time to drive. Let's even talk about the drive. He drove from Far Rock. Do you know how far that is from Long Island? That is fucking deep. You drove to come and report me to my parents about a bikini that I wore and I bought with my money and put on my body. Can you imagine? Can you see the rubbish that I'm talking about? So I was vexed, but I wanted to hear the whole story before I go and jump and say something. Because one thing about me is I don't like that narrative. Like, if you don't know me, don't speak on something you don't know. So when you're going and you're telling my parents, oh, you feel like I'm sleeping with men, or you feel like I'm doing X, Y, and Z, that's a slap and an insult to my face. That's very disrespectful. Because in your case, it just didn't make any sense to me. And that happens a lot in African families. They love to bash the females, especially the females that don't even, like, I'm already the odd one out of the family. I'm already the odd one out. I like coloring my hair. I love getting long nails. I have a nose ring. I have a tattoo. I do my hair every time. My hair can be yellow tomorrow, green on Wednesday, blue on Sunday. Like, bro, I'm mad different. I don't wear bras. There will never be a time you ever see me wear a bra. I just fucking hate bras. I love crop tops. So I'm the different one. So it's easy to just pick on me and call me anything you want to call me. What you're not gonna do is go and spread rubbish, bullshit lies about me. So he just kept talking, and just knowing my parents, I just felt like if he continued to talk, they were just gonna feed into that shit. So I had to come out. So I come upstairs, and I'm like, so what was said? What was said? And he's like, and that's when the video I come upstairs, and I'm like, what? What did you say? He's like, oh, I didn't know you were at the staircase. I said, okay, what did you just say? What is it that you said? What is it that you said that I did what? No, I'm not talking to you, please. I want to see the picture. I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not talking to you. Let me see the picture. Let me see the picture. You're a grown man and you have my picture in your... Bro, do you know how weird that is? Do you know how weird that is? That's very weird. That I did with who? Wait, what did I do? What did I do? He said, oh, you posted a picture. Where's the picture? Where is the picture? I want to see the picture. I want to see the picture. And I keep telling him, I want to see the picture. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, where's the picture? So at this point, he's starting to really irritate me because it's like, bro, one, you're giving out false news to my parents. You know how my parents are to begin with. So it's just like you're doing this shit on purpose. You're doing this shit on purpose. And it's not like I'm hiding anything from my parents. I'm not hiding shit. But when you go and twist and mix the story and make it seem like I'm a thought or I'm popping, the story would make it seem like I'm over here popping pussy on Instagram. That's how bad the story was. Like, it's just like, you did all this for why? You drove all here you drove for why? For what? So as he's saying this, the thing that triggered me the most is when he said, you're posting pictures like a prostitute. That, my friends, is what you don't do. You don't do that. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care if you're a family member. I don't care if you're a grandmother. I don't care if you're a grandfather. I don't care if you're even my dad. You're not gonna say that to me. And that's the thing with African culture. They think they can disrespect you, but you can't disrespect them back. So they think they can just say anything they like to say, do anything they want to do, say anything they want to say, and you just sit down there like a fucking cow and just sit down there and take it. That's not me. You're not gonna sit down there and call me a prostitute. So that's when I started recording, because I was just like, bro, you've lost your doggy ass. You've lost it, bro. You have a son. Mind your neck. Mind your neck. Why are you here? Why are you here with me? Like, I'm not understanding. So he does that. I start recording. And in the video, he keeps saying, it's not weird. It's not weird. It's not weird. And then he now switches it and was like, shame on you. You have siblings and you had the audacity to go and post a bikini picture. Bro, I know your wife is ugly. I know your wife is ugly. You don't have to project that rubbish on me. I know I'm a fine girl. I know I'm beautiful. I know you were salivating over that picture. You don't have to come for me at all. Talking about shame on you. You have siblings, or you want to post a bikini picture. Like, bro, what was I supposed to wear to the beach? Slippers? What was I supposed to wear? What was I supposed to wear at the beach? Sweater? Stupid. Dummy. Bro, I'm so sorry that I'm actually getting angry. Like, the guy is such an idiot. He's such a cow. He's such a dog. As a parent, I would have said certain things like, okay, so why is my daughter's picture in your camera, like, not even your camera, but it's in a photo album? Like, when he pulled out a picture, he pulled it off from it, like, it was in a separate photo album, and that was the only picture there, and there was like 2 or 3 pictures of the same thing, cropped. And I would ask questions like, what the fuck? I wouldn't even, like, bro, I'm so happy that the mindset that I have now is gonna be so great for my kids, because you can never try that shit with me when I have kids. The way I box the shit out of you, are you crazy? Are you dumb? You came here to come and report my child. Are you sick? It blows me. It really does blow me. He came to my house to come and report me over a picture, a bikini picture, saying the Holy Spirit ministered to me, that he even cried. But if my parents were very extreme, this shit would have went the complete opposite way. It could have went really, really left. because you wanted to do that. And no, I'm not scared of my parents watching my Instagram. I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck if my parents, I really don't care if my parents were to ever see my Instagram or watch my Instagram. I don't really care. I don't care. There's nothing for me to hide there. It's just, my Instagram is pure vibes. I don't care. What I care about is when you lie on me. Oh, shit. What I care about is when you lie on me and when you go and twist the story so to make yourself look nice. And to the point, like, I feel like he knew that it didn't work. So now he went and started sending it to other people. He started sending it to other people to the point where, if you know my dad, you know he's like, if you know my dad, you know he's like part of like this Igbo whatever, and he's like vice president of it. And people were telling him to step down from being vice president because of my pic of the bikini picture. My dad's sister, and the one rallying behind it, of course, is this idiot, this goat, this fucking foul was one behind it. And I was just like, bro, like, you guys are telling my dad to step down. Do you know what your children do behind closed doors? Do you know that your daughter pops pussy? Do you know that your son is a fraudster? How will you know? Because you're always in somebody else's business. No, he said, no, I think somebody tweeted was like, oh, even though he was wrong, you should have called a meeting with your parents and him, and you should have been like, with all due respect, sir. So I still have to give him respect, even though he disrespected me. I wouldn't have done that shit either, because if I was to do that, I'd be like, with all due respect, sir, suck my dick, because you're a fucking clown. You're a clown. You have no right to go and tell my parents anything, because I'm not your child. I don't understand that rubbish. Like, that whole a village is a child, I get it, but it's just like, bro, you've never contributed, and you've never in your whole entire life contributed to my well-being. You've never contributed to my tuition. You never contributed if I'm sick, if I'm dying. You never contributed to that. But it's because I wore a bikini, that's when you want to put your 2 cents in. Rubbish. It just shows how messed up African men can be, and how they sexualize, you know, their women. Like, it just shows that, and it's disgusting and it's sick. Am I gonna be the one that you're gonna do that to? No, you're not gonna do that to me. I don't really care. I will break your head in front of my dad and nothing will happen. So that's on that. And that's simple. It's as simple as that. You want to be dumb, I can help you be dumb. You want to be stupid, I can help you be stupid. I'm not doing this mature rubbish. Nope. He should have been mature and just minded his business. You don't contribute to my life. There's never been a time I've ever asked you for help. There's never been a time my parents even talk good about you in the first place. And that's another thing. That's another thing that I don't like. My parents don't like him, okay? So for my parents to even allow him to sit down and talk was already like, in my head, I'm just like, yo, like, if it was me and somebody that I don't like is coming to my house, sitting down and trying to talk to me about my child, the way I would stop and be like, the way I would actually stop him and be like, imagine, like, if I was a parent, somebody that I despise, I don't like, I don't want my kids around them, comes to my house and tries to talk about my kid, bro, I'd be like, hello, what are you doing? And I would have socked you in your mouth, because one, you're not going to talk about my child. I know my child. I live with my child. I gave birth to my child. Like I was saying, I'm a very outgoing individual. I'm a bubbly individual, and I hate people that because I don't fit that quiet, oh my gosh, yeah, I want my son to marry you. Like, bro, I would never ever look, no, I want my son to marry you, this and third. I'm living my life for me. I'm living my life for Amelia. I'm living my life for me. Do you understand? If I want to post a bikini picture, I can post a bikini picture. Why? Because I'm living my life for me. That narrative that for girls that, you know, if you don't do what is supposed to be normal, or if you're not doing X, Y, and Z, you're a prostitute or you're sleeping with men, needs to fucking stop. It's disgusting. It's nasty. It's utterly disgusting, because it's just like, bro, like, who are you to come and body shame me, or who are you to even shame me because I posted a bikini picture? We do not do that type of rubbish here. We do not do that type of garbage here. I don't know what you thought you were doing, but we don't do that here at all. And that's on that. Like, there's really not much I can say. That's really it. That's really the basis of the story. This guy overstepped his boundary, and he thought he was really doing something. He thought he shook tables. They don't know my parents know that I'm already a weirdo to begin with. You don't think my parents know? They already know I'm weird. So you're not telling them anything new. You're not telling them anything new. But you're not gonna now try to demonize me and make me look like I'm a prostitute. I'm looking a little bit cute. Like, you should, if you're a female, you shouldn't allow anybody to do that to you at all. Okay, let me just do that. Okay, yeah. You shouldn't allow any man, it doesn't matter if it's an uncle, auntie, you should not let anybody come to you and try to tell you who you are. That's a no-no. You're not going to tell me who I am, and you're not going to tell my parents who you think I am. That doesn't fly over here, and that's just not going to work for me. That's just not going to work for me. You're not going to do that. Mind your business next time. Stay in your dirty, stinky house. Talk to your kids more. Finally, figure out what your kids love to do instead of coming to my house and tell my parents about me. How about that? Mind your business. Stay at home. Eat food. I know your wife can't cook, but eat food. Do takeaway. Order Domino's. Mind your business. Keep $1 million out your name. Keep $1 million out your mouth. Rubbish.
Baby, killing them softly. I pray my enemies never cross me. Yeah.